Let me tell you another story from the Quran. Once upon a time, there was a farmer who owned a farm, and lots of wonderful fruits and vegetables grew on it. He used to keep some for himself and his family, and he would give some always for charity. But then he died, and his children inherited his garden. But the children said, "Oh, our father was so foolish. He used to give fruits from the garden to the poor. Why do we need to do that? If we keep all of the fruits, we will have more. We don't want to give it away. It's all ours. We will keep it." They forgot. It is Allah who gave them. Then one day, when the farm was ready for harvest, they said, "Great, the fruits look pretty ready. We should harvest them tomorrow morning." They didn't say, "Inshallah, we will harvest them." Inshallah, meaning if Allah wills. That means they had forgotten. They have no power over what is growing in their garden. It belongs to Allah. It is up to Allah whether He allows them to harvest it or not. And guess what happened in the morning? That next morning they came, they were like, "Yeah, let's go quickly." They were talking secretly to each other. "We need to go and get our harvest before anybody finds out. And we don't have to give to any poor." And they said to each other in secret, "Don't allow any poor person to come into our farm today." They were talking in secret, but they forgot. Allah heard them. And they went to the garden like they own it, like they have some power over it. But no, Allah is the one who owns it and has all power over it. It belongs to Allah. They went to the garden, which was filled with fruits last night. And this morning, everything was destroyed. Everything was destroyed. All of it was gone. Allah had taken it all away from them. For their stinginess, they didn't want to share. All the beautiful fruits and wonderful, delicious, colorful looking fruits were all gone, and they were just black, gloomy, dry. It was all gone, all destroyed. They realized that they had made a huge mistake, thinking that they just own it, it's theirs, and they don't need to share with anybody. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us the story of these farmers to remind us, to warn us that everything we own belongs to Him. And we decide not to share, we are the one who lose. Not the person who didn't get it, they already didn't have it. And not Allah, but we are the one who lose. As long as the farmer was giving and giving, Allah blessed him with more and more and more. But when the sons stopped giving, they started becoming stingy. They decided to just keep it for themselves, thinking it's just ours, it's our farm, it's our fruit. That's when Allah showed them, no, it's not. And Allah took it all away from them. Have you ever thought like them? Have you ever had something in the home and you're like, "Oh, I just want to eat it for myself quickly before anybody finds out that I have this. Just want to finish this or take this before anybody finds out." Just like they were kind of thinking that they just wanted to harvest it before the poor people find out. Or do you want to share it and give from the best of it? I am not afraid to give. I believe in Allah. I believe in the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah doesn't need me to give charity. Allah doesn't need my charity. Yet Allah has promised to give me more, many times more when I give. When I am giving, it is not giving to the needy. When I am giving, it's not because Allah has forced me to give or Allah needs my charity. I need to give charity, so I get blessed with more.
الذين يبخلون ويأمرون الناس بالبخل ومن يتول فإن الله هو الغني الحميد